Hello guys, DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time it's the 3v3 YCS Vegas Finals, and I thought I would do commentary over it. I did commentary for the YCS, I think it was net finals, earlier today, so let's just hop right in. So, it's the True King Dino, as both player B is playing right now. He starts with Fossil Dig. To add the Overeater, our Oviraptor, Soul Eater Oviraptor, and he Ross didn't drop a droll there, so that's important. They have 50 minutes around, and he's gonna normal summon it and get the effect. So he has Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. So he has to have something good in hand, or that's just not gonna be live this turn. And he has a lightning storm, so he's just passing turn. So I'm assuming that Ross made Silverman go first, and now Ross is gonna start off with Extravagance. And so he's gonna banish 6 and draw 2. And I don't think there's gonna be an Ash in the Dino deck from Steven. And let's see if he can OTK. So it sucks that they don't show the hands like the European stream does. He does have Lightning Storm to pop it. So he's going to let that go through. Obviously, even if you had Miscellaneous, you want to drop it. You'd want to save it for next turn for Conductor. So he's going to normal summon and activate Lost World, so he's going to give him a token right now. And if he leaves him with that token on board, then he won't be able to use Lightning Storm because he'll have a face-up card. He's gonna attack, protect, send baby, baby effect, summon, Oviraptor effect, search. He has 2 Cosmic and an Extravagance and a baby in hand, I'm pretty sure. I definitely sold 2 Cosmic. So he's gonna set one of those, I'm assuming. And he's gonna add baby, so he can't have another baby in hand or he wouldn't have added this. He's already normal summoned, so that kind of shows that he has like a true king in hand. Oviraptor, destroy the token to summon out the baby. So maybe he has a Lithosasm in hand. Yeah, he does. It wasn't another baby, it was a Lithosasm. So he's gonna get to hit the extra deck and get 2 baby summons. And that means he's gonna be able to go for Trish and then VFD. And VFD is just game. I don't think, as long as he puts it in defense, I don't think Silverman's gonna be able to add it. So he banishes Venom, Duragus, I think its name is, and then Hita. And then get both babies. One's gonna summon out the Jurak, level 1. And one's gonna bring out Giant Rex. Yeah, definitely one's gonna be Giant Rex and one's gonna be the Jurak. Yo, It looks like he's about to summon it out. No, you definitely don't go for miscellaneous. I mean, this is playing around, DD Crow, I guess. And then he's gonna get Church. Hits a giant Rex from hand. That's funny. So that's like probably the best card that he could have hit. Or like the worst card he could have hit. So someone's up the True King in defense, but now he can't get Lightning Stormed. So he has 2 Cosmic set. I would have only set 1. You know your opponent's not going to go through 2 like field spells this turn. And he called Fire with the True King. And this is definitely a game. He can special summon Pankratops and pass. But that's all he can do. And then Lost World can give Silverman a token. And he can't Lightning Storm because he has a face-up card. Yeah, he's thinking a whole bunch. It's just gonna be special summon Pankratops pass. Maybe put Rex in defense. So he's thinking really hard. Yeah, Pankratops is a level 7, not a 6, so he can't tribute for it. He could have still just specialed it. I don't even know why you would want to tribute it. Oh, to get the second dinosaur engrave. Yeah. Okay, well that was weird. And then over here you can see he's playing Infernoid and he had Extravagance draw 2. So they're not in game 1 anymore. And this is game 1 and this is Spiral versus Shadow Invoked. They are playing pretty quick here. But the Spiral guy is going up against a Winda now. So that really sucks. It's really hard to out Winda. And he's gonna Foolish. And Foolish is gonna send... No idea. He could send... I don't know if he's special summon this turn or not. Okay, he's gonna send Dragon, which is kinda weird. Destroy set. Okay, so he destroyed full armor. That's not good for Dominic for like a pop. But I guess he would have got Assault Draw otherwise anyways. So he needs to get a way to like drones and then have like Super Agent or Tough to beat over Window. So he's gonna Super Agent effect, it looks like. No, he's gonna normal it. No, special, it called Monster. Oh, he called Spell, but it was a monster. He definitely called Monster. They play more monsters than anything. Banish Assault. Special summon out maybe Master Plan and Defense. brings out Master Plan. And he's gonna attack Windy, take the damage. And then he's gonna get the Search a Resort. And I don't know what else he's gonna add. I think he's just gonna die next turn. So he adds a resort. I don't know why this is back up to 50. But he adds. Okay, so I don't know. He's taking a while to play. But he definitely has resort and now quick fix in hand. He's already special summoned once. I don't know what he's gonna actually do here. Set a monster, activate resort search. So he doesn't even resort search. I feel like he'd want to because next turn he's gonna need the last resort sleeper if he even makes it to next turn. So he's gonna link window and controller away. For cross sheep, window add back. Adds back the El Shaddai fusion. Then flip Falco, Falco effects set. Probably set Dragon. Because then during the next turn, if he wants to, he can El Shaddai away Dragon into window and pop resort. So he's gonna set Aerial. So he could probably just go for a game if he's only at 41. A solid fusion summon right here. Yep, El Shaddai. Okay, no, never mind. Regular fusion. And he's not going to have any interruption for the Shadow Fusion. Oh! Okay, never mind. He flips Imperial Order, chains all Shadow Fusion. So it's big that he used Shadow Fusion, then L. And he could bring out Al Capone to negate Order, but I think he wants Order up now because it shuts off Resort. So he's going to use Nib and Beast, or Nib and Aerial, to make Construct. He's going to get Cross Sheep, Construct, and Aerial effect. So it didn't look like he declared Cross Sheep. But it's not really going to matter anyways. Because he can just sword. Or it might actually matter because he's going to have the rescue to bring out Master Plan. But he's just going to end the defeat because it was probably going to be game anyways. If not that turn, then it would be game later on. So now Dominic Couch took game 1. Silverman in the middle lost game 1. And now game 2 he's getting comboed, and that you can kind of see right here, it looks like he's going to at least end with Dalkia. Yeah, he's making Dalkia right now. And then over here, Scott Page is comboing off, and it looks like he could actually be winning game 2. Yeah, game 2, and he already won game 1. So Infernoid's about to go down. I don't think Infernoid was a good choice for this event. So Infernoid only has 5,700 life points, and Scott Page is comboing right now. So even if Steinman or Steinman, I forget, Silverman in the middle, even if he does end up losing, I could just look down here. Yeah, Silverman, even if he ends up losing in the middle, then Scott Page looks like he's about to get this match, and Dominic just got game 1 of this match. And now he's going up against Spiral, going second, so he's going to need like Dark Ruler no more, or a good well-timed nib against a bad hand. So he's going to Synchro. I wonder if he's already went through battle phase, which is why he has like the babies engraved. Yeah, that's why he'd put this in defense. Okay, summon out Trish and then use effect. And he's gonna banish an Infernoid from grave, and then a random card from hand. So now you can see how many cards he has in hand. It's 3. So he's gonna need something good to get out of this. Banishes Lair. Lair is a pretty good card. And that also would have made a good Monster Gate top deck live. And now he's gonna Miscellaneous Source, it looks like. Probably bring out the baby that is bad, that can bring out Pankratops during the end phase. Yeah, banish 2 to summon out the baby that's like bad. Oh, it got called by. So it's still legal to activate. It'll just be negated. So it's definitely still banished for cost. I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely banished for cost and no effect. Okay, well I guess called by wasn't used on Miscellaneous. So that means Miscellaneous would have been hit by an Infernoid last turn, and called by was discarded off Super Poly. I think that makes more sense. Yeah, so he's gonna have Ultimate Conductor, and Pankratops as an interruption, and then like just a big body, like big board that he's gonna actually have to attack over to win. He's not. I think Scott Page wins this one for sure. But Infernoid's gonna have to have like the fusion spell in hand, 2 of them, and then maybe he'll be able to win. I think that would get him the game, as long as he plays 2 Anuku. So he's gonna activate Void Vanishment, and that has to discard for cost, and that's gonna get Pankratops. So Scott's asking, I think it was Dominic Couch, a question on should he Pankratops destroy the Void. He should wait till after it pays cost, then destroy it, because it's just gonna add the fusion spell, and Pankratops is gonna have to destroy that then. So he uses the effect. Oh, so now he actually can't use the fusion spell. I would destroy it because now he's just gonna get the Void Feast and set that. Oh, so he's gonna activate Imagination. And since the other people that like know Infernoid more are watching the match, they're in their match right now, his teammates, they won't be able to help out and say that he won't even be able to use it because two Anoku are gone. So he's probably going to Pinkertops destroy it when he activates it, and then he can just, if he has like a feast to set, he'll still have something. Because this was dead right there unless we place 3 Anoku. Does he play 3 Anoku? Oh my goodness, if he actually has... that's another reason. Like, if he would have popped this, then he would have been in the same situation he is in right now. But he would just have, well, he just have the, man, I can't even think of the spell name. Okay, well, the fusion spell, he just have that going on right now. But he doesn't even have a Nuku. So there's no way that he can even resolve this. So this is probably one big cheat, and he's just gonna admit defeat. He could have added Feast right there, too. And then activated the spell. Pinkertops destroy, set the trap, pass. Yep, he has no Nunku left, so he's just gonna admit defeat. Kinda called that one. I could see the one banished and one engraved. So now Scout Page has won one match. This is insane because this team was built the week of the tournament. They said that right before this match started. And then hopefully it brings us to another duel real quick. This is kind of a weird angle. Okay, so Shadow Invoked versus Spiral. In Spiral Bricked, he set Judgment and passed, and he dropped Retaliating Sea, which is really good against this deck. It stops him from getting a lot of advantage. So I think it's good. Even in this like bad situation, it probably kept him alive. So it looks like Couch is gonna win this game though. James doesn't really have like anything going for him. So his set is really gonna decide if he's in it or not. So he's gonna get rid of Winda. This is huge because now Winda's gonna try adding back. He's gonna Crow. Yeah, he played into that. And it could have been a called by set too. I think he played into that one a little too hard. Oh, he drew 1 for 1. Oh, that's so big. If Couch has no response, this is just game. Quick fix, search Big Red, bring out Master Plan. Or he's gonna bring out Drone. Then Drone Effect, stack his deck. Oh, this is so big. He could have Phantasme, because I saw Couch playing that. He had it in game 1, and he was assuming going second. And I think he did get forced to go second. So like a Phantasme on the summon would be huge. Changing the order. And he just gave him Super Poly to the top of the deck. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, don't give him Super Poly. Super Poly will just break your board. And he's gonna link in the double helix. Double helix, call monster. It's Hedgehog. So now he's gonna bring out Master Plan from deck, search for the trap, and then quick fix discard the trap to summon itself and search. It sucks so bad that like Couch cost himself this one. I don't think it was worth like playing around like Dark Ruler or Impermanence like he was. But now he could go into the blocker like he's trying to do, but he could also just go into Unicorn to bounce the set card. The set monster. Since that was probably, yeah, the card that was most likely going to interrupt him having game. Because he can just pop the gravity controller. The set could have been like a Windy, so if he popped it, just set like a Falco from deck. So I had Resort and Sleeper. And I think he has 2 Rescue Engrave. It could just be 1. Yeah, it is just 1. There is a chance he just wins here though. Bring out plan search. Yeah, Couch just said I think he has game. Oh, if this is going to be a game 3 for the 3v3, the final game, that's going to be kind of insane. Big Red, that's why he didn't search it earlier. Bringing out Double Helix. Oh, he has Nib in hand. Oh, that's a big bluff saying I think he has game while having Nib. Oh. He's dropping Nib. That's rough. So that was a good mind game saying that I think he has game, but then having Nib in hand. Oh, but he's still just gonna get Last Resort Sleepered on. So he's gonna banish Master Plan, Big Red. And Drones. Drones is kind of a weird one to banish there. He's gonna set 1, activate Last Resort. Last Resort, get rid of Rescue. So now Sleeper can attack direct. Rescue, bring out plan search. Plan search for Rescue. Link 2. Cerberus to destroy Nib. Yeah, he definitely doesn't have game. That kind of felt like a bad play. I mean, he can make Appaloosa Sleeper. Because, like, he can just attack with 16, 28. And then Rescue bring out Double Helix, 19. So that's 35 and 28. And then main phase 2, make Appaloosa. So now Dominic House is just telling him to hurry up, which is adding more pressure to the Spiral player. Banish Rescue. If this time is like, if they actually have 30 minutes left, then I don't think it's gonna matter. How he plays like a little slower here. But he brings out Master Plan and attack and doesn't attack, but uses effect to surge. So that's 1200 damage that he could have done. Okay, well before attacking, he's gonna Rescue, bring out Plan, search, assault, then attack. Okay, so that's 46 damage. I don't know what he's gonna do. Like, he could activate assault, so that way when Sleeper destroys something, he draws. Activate assault. End phase, put back Retaliate and C and pass. But now he can just die to an Alistair, getting Purgatrio, or bringing out Makaba. Oh, that's so bad for him. He could have ended with no cards in the extra. Oh, he said he summoned an extract monster, and last turn I added a Shadow Fusion. So he definitely could have ended with just Sleeper, and that would have been good enough. Dominic Couch just like taunting his opponent. I love it. So I think his teammate's still in it too. Silverman. So that I wonder if like they check in on that match anytime soon. But I think Couch is gonna win this one this turn. So he's gonna negate the field spell. He's gonna get Windy and Hedgehog. So he's gonna get so much resources out of this. Does he? Okay, let's see what's in his graveyard. If he has like the Shaddoll Trap in there or something, that would also be huge. He needs to find a way to link that Shaddoll fusion off the board. To get the L Shaddoll fusion, I feel like. Okay, so he's cutting his opponent's deck from the end phase before. And having that master plan that Cerberus out is like really risky with only 4,000 life points. So I wonder what he's like thinking about actually responding with. Like you don't respond with Sleeper here. Cause like if you respond with Sleeper then you get what he wants. That Shaddoll fusion off board. So he is going to, it looks like special summon Ariel set from deck. Summon the Beast. Set the Beast directly from deck. That's a pretty good one. And then, can't really see exactly what he added. But then, so if he gets like an Alistair card here, he just wins. And I think he knows that. I really wish that they showed the hands like the Ustream. It really like does a lot for like the gameplay. So this isn't a monster. This is back here. He is gonna get to draw a card though because of Assault. That's not gonna mean too much. Sleeper could also pop Master Plan and then pop 2. That'd be another way to like help survive. Like I feel like Shadow Invoke definitely wins here. Even like if it's not this turn, I feel like he'll win the grind. So he's attacking Master Plan, which is right. So that's 13. So that leaves him at 27 life points, which is Boral sword range for a following turn. And then he's just gonna pass turn. And then, alright, never mind. So Couch wins. I mean, Couch loses. Couch doesn't win. Couch loses. Spiral wins that. Hopefully they go out and show the other Dino duel. Alright, so he's going to start off. And he's diagramming, getting rid of Baby. And he did Extravagance this turn. Diagram Baby is combo. So hopefully Silverman opens up a good hand. If he didn't, then I think he just gets VFD'd. So well, he could get Conductors. He added Baby. So now he can normal Baby, Oviraptor destroy Baby, bring out Baby, and then gets the Baby Engrave effect to summon. And at the end of it, he'll have 2 of the babies. So now that gets to summon one from deck. And then he'll use the Earth True King to destroy them. Summon the Earth True King from hand. Banish 3 cards from the extra deck. Get 2 summons. It looks like one's going to be for Pankratops. And one for the Rex. Giant Rex maybe. Unless if he really wants to go for the VFD play. Then he'll bring out the Jirac, Aleo, and the Giant Rex. And then go for Trish. He's going to banish Dweller, the Duergils, the draw 2, discard 1 guy. And oh, but Silverman actually opened up Terraforming Metaverse. So he's going to Mystic Mine. Banish Penistag. And now he's going to get his baby effects. So this Mystic Mine is going to be huge. Mainly because he's going to Terraforming for Mystic Mine. Pinkertops is going to pop it. And he's going to be able to Metaverse the next turn for Mystic Mine. So unless if he makes a Logia here instead of Dolka as a heads up play, which I doubt he will. Making Dolka in defense hopefully. Or I guess you kind of have to bring that in attack. Its defense is too low. I think Miscellaneous can just summon and attack over it. But Pankratops definitely should have been brought out in defense. Man, he really doesn't know what he wants to do. Okay, so he puts it in defense to play around Lightning Storm. And so something board is going to be Dolko, Pankratops, and then maybe Conductor if he summons it here. And 1 set card. Nope, not setting it. So Shadol in the other game is going to get to go first against Spiral. So he's going to be able to set up a window through El Shadol. Wind is very strong versus Spiral. And so now he passed. And hopefully that set isn't a Cosmic. I think he just drew a baby for turn, which would let him do his True King combos. But that's just gonna get stopped by Dalka. So he has to go Terraforming for Mystic Mind here. I feel like this is just standard, and then like if he has Cosmic, he has Cosmic. No, he was doing Diagram. Okay, so Diagram, and if he lets like the plays go through. I don't know about this. Unless if he only had one Mystic Mind in the deck. Otherwise, I feel like Mystic Mind's just the way to go. Because you were losing to more now than what you were before. Now you're also losing to just like this resolving Dalka negate the True King effect that you activate in hand. What does he have? Overraptor in hand? If he has Overraptor in hand, then this play would make sense, because I think he could play through both of the Dalka negates. So Diagram destroys the fire. He doesn't Pankratops Papu. So that's huge, because now he doesn't like just auto lose to Metaverse in the Mind. Which is still how I think this should have been played. And that set wasn't really shown there. It was a spell though. He's gonna normal summon Oviraptor and use the effect. You definitely Dolka that. Okay, so he didn't use the effect, and now he's gonna Pankratops Papa. And now he can set Metaverse and pass. And I feel like he's just gonna chain Metaverse to the Diagram. So he lets him go in the main phase, it looks like. I feel like this one is just gonna be a Mystic Mind stall game for a couple turns until Silverman feels like he can just do the final blow. Because I'm guessing Ross isn't going to leave a big board out, or he's just going to get hit hard by Mystic Mind. And if he leaves a little board out, then he can still just get OTK'd because he can replace Mystic Mind with another field spell and then just go for games. So he might just have to make a 4-monster Appaloosa to try to live after Mystic Mind is gone, the turn that Mystic Mind leaves. Now he's going to Extravagance at the start of man phase. So he's going to need to draw an out here. And I think he has another Extravagance in hand too, actually. Which is why he set one. He drew another spell there. Maybe it was an out. We're about to find out. Well, if he like hovers his hand, or if he just passes, and obviously it wasn't an out. So he's thinking hard here. I wouldn't say it's bad to pass this turn. Because you know your opponent probably doesn't have like big combo, or he would have tried doing it last turn. I don't know where he's gonna go with this though. So he's going to Dominic Couch's game, which I think is going to be a little more interesting than Mystic Mind Pass. So he has the Winda Caliuga or Caliga board, because he just summoned this out and then Cross Sheeps brings this back. And he did it during his opponent's turn because he held away Ariel to banish Master Plan. And then he's gonna Souls, get rid of 2 to draw. Draws Reborn, and I didn't get to see the other card. But I don't think he's gonna have the out the window. And if he just doesn't out window right here, I think he does. So if he normal summons Quick Fix, he's not going to be able to use the effect because he has the invoked face up. And he already used Souls. So no idea where he's actually going to go with this. And he doesn't have like a Crower called by to stop the window adding back the El Shaddai. And then he knows he's going up against the invoke stuff next turn also. So I think right here, gonna finish that is gonna win this game. And somehow Dominic Couch loses this. Silverman is still in the middle, and I would say in a favorable position. And Couch wins this turn 100%. He just normal summons, searches, and then links away for sword. He could go for sword, Purgatrio. There's a lot of things he can do. I think he is trying to go for game though. And if not, then he's going to end with window again. So he is thinking here. I actually don't think I see sword in his extra deck. Yeah, I don't think there was sword in there. Alright, well now he's going to get window. This is the one monster effect he gets to use. So now he can just attack with the Alistair Link. And then so I don't know. Maybe he should have attacked before he linked. Oh, never mind, because he still would have only had one attack. But now he's gonna El Shaddai away. The Windy and the Invoked guy on board, so he's gonna go for Window. And then he's gonna get Windy effect. And the Alistair Link effect, too. Oh, it looks like Silverman lost. I'm guessing his opponent drew a Cosmic or something to out the Mystic Mind. So it is just down to this game. And it is definitely being won right now by Couch. If he's not winning this turn, I'll tell you. Oh no, no, he does win. Because Purgatrio attacks souls. That's 37 after this Alistair. And then he's gonna attack the other set. And then Winda and the Alistair Link attack direct. Oh wait, he could have a spiral set. And then the trap can bring it back, so it has to be a high defense spiral But I think he was setting either quick fix or drones. Yeah, that's a quick fix. That's big game. So now it's 35. He's saying no. So he's trying to figure out the math. And this is definitely game. Couch is just ready to be hyped up and win this YCS. I think this is actually his first win. And he's got second a couple times. And the Spiral player is just trying to like slow it down. Like he can banish trap here to summon out quick fix, but then Alistair Link kills him. He only has one way to block. So he was just checking life points there to make sure that they were right. He's like Reed Purgatrio. And that is game. Team gonna finish that wins it, so they just won the YCS 3v3 team. That's 2 Dino, 2 True King Dino, and 1 Invoke Shadow on a team. So that's pretty insane. And there was a Dino on this, so there's 3 Dino in the finals, more than any other deck, more than Spiral or Invoke Shadow. So Dino, that might be a deck that you need to watch out for if it was able to carry these teams that far. But that's it for the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. The DB Grinder signing off.